Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I am here with a box because I need to package up my swap. And I figured, let's just show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a lidded box so it kind of looks like a bakery box because the theme of this swap is sweet treats. And so I kind of want my box to look like a bakery box. So I'm going to do a lidded box. And this time I am going to do a pull-off lid instead of a hinge lid. Though you guys know I favor the hinge lid, but we're going to go ahead and do the pull-off lid. So go ahead and get out your yellow book, the lidded box template, and we need a pen or a pencil. Okay. Right. So I kind of laid everything I need to put in the box out on my mat so I know the measurement, and I am thinking I'm going to do it at my left to right is going to be 4.5 by 5.25 by let's just say 1 inch. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. So I know I need 1 inch on all 4 sides because that's how deep I need it. My left to right is 4.5. My up and down is 5.25. Okay. So we'll go ahead and math that out. I'm going to get some pens. Okay. So doing my left to right, we need these 3 measurements. So 4, 5, 6.5 by my up and down. I need 1, 2, 3 measurements. So 5, 6, 7.25. Okay. Scored on all 4 sides at 1 inch. Now, you need 1 piece for the top and 1 piece for the bottom. Because I'm doing a pull-off lid, you need to make the lid a tiny, tiny smidge bit bigger, okay? I don't know what that measurement is on a ruler. Maybe a 1/16 of an inch or 32 of an inch. I don't know. So that's what you need. We're going to use the brand new Stampin' Up! Basic Beige for this box. So you're going to need 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 because of our measurements. Okay. This beige is not really beige. It's kind of a greenish, I don't know what to tell you. It's a weird color, but I like it. All right, so 6.5 by 7.25. Yes, I crafted all my stuff on my desk and underneath my board, and I wonder why nothing's ever even. All right, so I'm gonna do 7.25. I'm not gonna do both pieces. I'm only gonna do 1 because I'm doing a pull-off lid. If you do a hinge lid, you do both pieces the exact same measurements, and for whatever scientific reason, it works. But when you're doing a pull-off lid, you need to make it slightly different. Okay. So this is my bottom. So this is a 6.5 and 7.25. And I'm going to go ahead and score it in all 4 sides. Three and 4. Okay, so that's my bottom box. If you need to write a B on it or whatever to know it's the bottom, typically I just use clips. That's the bottom with a clip. Now the top, we're going to go to, so here's my 7.25, and I am moving over to 1 centimeter. My board has centimeters on top and meters on the bottom, so it's not even a full centimeter, it's just a tick mark. So 7.25 and a little tick mark. So on my scoreboard, I'm moving mine over to 7.25 and that long tick mark up here. I don't know how to describe it because you're not going to the 16th of an inch. You're going in between the quarter and the 16th of an inch. It is just ever so slightly petty bigger. And then same thing on my 6.5. I'm going to just that one little tick mark between the half and that 16th inch thing. Okay, it's just making it ever so slightly bigger. You could do the same measurement, but then your top of your box is going to be super, super duper tight to get it on and off. So if I'm mass producing boxes and I accidentally forget to make it bigger, I just go with it and just, you'll have a tighter lid. I mean, it's not the end of the world. All right, so here we go. If you have a Martha Stewart scoreboard, she has a little triangle thing for lids on the side. So, you know, to pull your paper out to the little triangle. But, all right, so I just cut off my raggedy edge because I need to replace my blades. But you're going to do the exact same thing on both your top and the bottom. You're going to cut a score line and miter your square, cut the bulk, cut up the score line. Miter, miter, bulk, rotate it to the opposite side, same thing, score line, miter, miter, bulk, okay, score line, miter, miter, bulk, okay, all right. Folding my tabs back in. I'm going to glue them. You could tape them if you want. I like to glue all four of mine at the same time. You could do one at a time, two at a time, three, you know, whatever you want. Line up your edges. Probably should do this a little bit thicker. That's okay. I didn't measure how thick I wanted it, so I don't know if 1 inch is going to be enough, but we'll find out. Okay. There we go. There's our lid. It's done. Now our bottom, I'm going to cut off these raggedy little things on the side. Now, what I like to do, and this is just a me being OCD, okay, or me being crazy, I don't, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. If I did the top lid, I cut the long side, I'm going to cut the opposite for the bottom. Why? Because I don't like my tabs touching each other. Does it do anything? In my mind, it reduces the bulk, but I don't know if that's a real thing or not. So where I cut on the long side, this time I'm cutting on the short side, but it's the same thing. You're going to cut the score line, miter, miter, cut the bulk. What you do to that side, you need to do to the opposite. So cut, miter, miter, and now if you get confused because one time I did it on the long side, this time I'm doing it on the short side, and you cut the wrong place, you can, as long as you don't cut that square completely out, you can still turn it into a tab. It really doesn't matter how it's cut as long as you have 4 tabs, okay? Don't throw your project away. Just make it into a tab. Now, if you cut all of it off, well, then you're in a different situation. All right, so again, I'm folding in my tabs, glue, 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 and glue. Okay, and some people cut their boxes in pinwheel method, which means they cut long side, short side, long side, short side. That confuses me, but some people like it. So if you see that in other videos, it's not wrong, it's just different. Alright, so this is the bottom. We put on the, oh goodness, I just dropped everything on the floor. You guys are going to get a sneak peek of my swap. Let me see. Oh, that fits perfectly. Okay. Oh. I did not, look at this, guys. I did not line up my edge. What the heck? So I'm going to try to gently peel that because my glue is probably dry. Oh my goodness. I'm about to re-glue it. That's why you need to pay attention. Okay. All right. Now my edges are lined up. All right. So there we are. My box is good. And, well, I think my box is good. Now I don't remember which is the bottom, which is the top. Oh, goodness. I should have been paying attention. But see how they're just, this is the top. It is just slightly bigger. To the point to where if you get confused like me, you're not going to know the difference until you go to put it on there. There we go. This is the top right here. There we go. And you can always take your circle punch and do your little finger pulls so that way it's easy to open the box. But there you have it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.